Hello friends, it's Dr. John WorldPeace JD coming to you from Albuquerque, New Mexico on Thanksgiving Day 2023. The title of this video is Thanksgiving Day 2023 and the Zionist Holocaust in Gaza. Friends, I'm declaring Thanksgiving Day in the United States a generic global day of Thanksgiving in the world human society. There must be one day a year where everyone on the planet reflects on the things they should be verbally thankful for to the infinite, immortal God that is the infinite potential. As all Americans celebrate Thanksgiving Day, they must reflect on the fact that this day of family gathering across America is being celebrated as the Zionists continue to intentionally, knowingly, and maliciously murder innocent, non-combatant Gazans, adults, and children. The word murder is not strong enough. Mass murder is not strong enough, but intentional Zionist, anti-Semitic genocide against Muslim, Palestinian, Gazans is an abomination to God. I reject the restricted use of the word anti-Semitic to apply only to Jews. The Jews are the progeny of Abraham's second son, Isaac, and the Muslims are the progeny of the firstborn son of Abraham, Ishmael. Semitic is a word that applies in part to descendants of Abraham. So the attacks on the Jews, simply based on their relationship to Abraham, is anti-Semitic, and attacks on Muslims, simply based on their relationship to Abraham, are also anti-Semitic. So the Zionist Holocaust, genocide against the Muslim, Palestinian, Gazans, is evidence of the Zionist Jews' rabid anti-Semitism against their brothers and sisters through Abraham. There's a hatred of the Jews all over the world, the most well-known being the Nazi Holocaust against the Jews in World War II. This genocide comes under the term anti-Zionist, a generic hatred of Jews which goes beyond their religious affiliation as Jews and their claim to be the chosen people and nation of God. Anti-Zionism applies to their acts like their genocide of their Semitic brothers and sisters, the Muslims, Palestinians, Gazans. Anti-Zionism goes beyond their Semitic culture and extends to their being arrogant as God's chosen people and their association with unlimited greed and accusations that they have bought their way into America, media, corporations, politics, universities, and their use of those investments, such that 7 million Jews in America, of the 16 million Jews in the world human society, use their monetary influence to control 335 million Americans. So it is a matter of the Jews, the tail wagging the American dog. I'm not arguing the truth of the Jews' influence in America in this commentary, but I am determined to refine the definition of anti-Semitism to include the rabid Jewish Zionist hatred and persecution of the Muslims, Palestinians, and Gazans. The Jewish Zionists want to restrict the use of the word anti-Semitism to apply only to the Jew hatred in the world human society so that the Jews, Zionists, do not have to take ownership of their undeniable anti-Semitic focus on the Muslim Palestinian Gazans. A collateral issue for me is that the Jews have dual Israel and United States citizenship, are required to swear a first allegiance to Israel over the United States. This means the Jew-Zionist agenda in the world is superior to the United States agenda in the world human society. America must immediately pass legislation such that the dual citizenship, Jews, Zionists, must swear a priority allegiance to the United States if they spend the majority of their time in America and have home and business ownership in America. We cannot afford a Jewish Zionist insurrection in America. I heard the voice of the Lord say that the Zionist Holocaust in Gaza will soon end, and the Palestinians will have their own freestanding nation with the United Nations and the United States as its guarantor. America is a real chosen nation of God, not Zionist Israel. Because America is the only nation where there is a melting pot of all races, religions, national origins, genders that live in peace under an all-inclusive democratic constitution. Zionist Israel is a non-democratic apartheid state evolving into a Jewish theocracy based on the Iranian Muslim theocracy political model. All Christian churches that support the Jewish nation of Zion that crucified Jesus Christ are an abomination to God. Since that crucifixion, God has 3 times devastatingly he rebuked the Zionists. 1. In 72 CE, the Common Era, used to be called AD, God allowed the Romans to raze Jerusalem, including the Temple of Solomon, and disperse the Jews out of the land of Canaan. 2. In 600 CE, God rose up the Muslim religion under Muhammad, the progeny of Abraham's firstborn son Ishmael, and gave the Temple Mount to the Muslims, upon which they built the Al-Aqsa Mosque. 3. God allowed the Nazis to exterminate 6 million Jews. Prior to this, God allowed the Egyptians and the Babylonians to enslave the Jews, and since 500 BCE, before the Common Era, God has refused to designate a prophet for Zion. The last prophet of Zion was Malachi, after which the Shekinah left Israel, the Spirit of God. This was repeated when the Zionists crucified Jesus, and the veil in front of the Holy of Holies in Solomon's temple was torn in two by the Holy Spirit. Only the most ignorant would suggest that Israel and its people are the chosen nation of God. I heard the voice of the Lord say that the Zionist Holocaust in Gaza will soon end, and the Palestinians will have their own freestanding nation, with the United Nations and the United States as its guarantor. Contribute at WorldPeaceTeachingPeace.com. I have posted a video there regarding contributions to my world peace endeavors. Have a good day.